Yes, people. Okay, so yesterday there was a by-election in a town in Wales. So Plaid Cymru were up against Reform and the Labour Party as the main contenders. So Plaid Cymru have actually beat Reform to win carefully by-election in a historic result. So it's the first time Labour have lost their, I think about 100 years. So Lindsay Whittle is a new sitting member after he brought an end to a century of Labour domination in that particular area and saw off the challenge from a rival who basically confident Reform UK party member who they beat. Okay, so let's take a look. So that is the winner of the election there for Plaid Cymru in Caerphilly in Wales. Now, Plaid Cymru has pulled off a historic election win in Caerphilly. The result was announced at 2:14 a.m. in Caerphilly Leisure Centre, early hours of Friday morning. Basically, after the voters were counted overnight in the by-election held after the passing of Heffin David, a Labour Senate member who died in August. It's the first time Labour has failed to win the Caerphilly seat in Westminster, a big mining town, or Senate election for more than a century. The ruling party's candidate, Richard Tunnicliffe, came in a distant third place, a long way behind Reform UK's Laird Powell and the winner Lindsay Whittle of Plaid Cymru. There was an exceptionally high turnout, with over 50% of legible voters casting a vote, and that's the highest number in the constituency ever in the Senate or Welsh Assembly elections. So going into polling day was seen as a two-horse race between Plaid Cymru and Reform UK. As counting started, sources from both parties were saying it was quite close to call, but the smiles in the Plaid Cymru camp grew as the count went on, and the party secured a historic victory there in Wales. So Lindsay Whittle, the 72-year-old candidate, has been involved in elected politics in Caerphilly for decades. He has stood in council elections about 18 times, for Westminster 10 times, and for every Senate election in the last 26 years. He previously sat as a regional MS from 2011 to 2016. Labour has won every Westminster and Senate election since 1918. That was the end of World War One. But today, they actually lost and came a humiliating and bruising end to their dominance in Caerphilly. So the by-election was called after the death of the previous Labour individual MS Heffin David in August, and in 2021, Mr. David had 44.3% of the vote. So historic scenes there are Caerphilly, with Plaid Cymru winning the seat there, defeating Reform UK, who did still get quite a lot of the votes, but Plaid Cymru pulled through and were able to win the seat in Caerphilly, according to Wales Online. There you have it, folks. Do let us know in the comment section below. Do you think Reform UK will win other seats across Wales in the coming elections next May? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.